Hey, what's up? What's happening? This is Jerry with Wealth Dynamics. Thank you for joining today. I want to talk to you today about a very specific topic. I want to teach you how to go from middle class to wealthy. Now, the reason why I'm going to teach you this is because it's simple. I help people make money, keep it, and multiply it. And I believe that you have a desire to leave a legacy, and I want to teach you what that means and how to do that. Now, before we start, I want to have you take a moment. If you're just tuning in and watching this for the first time, now that you know who I am, I want you to take a moment and think about where you're at today. Okay, let's say that you have kids and you have a house and you have 2 vehicles and you're happy and you're comfortable and life's going well. I don't want you to invalidate that. That's not a bad thing. It's not wrong that you're there. There's nothing broken with that. Let's say you're taken care of. Good. Now what? You see, what I'm saying here is that you can't just create happiness once and expect it to stick around for the next 40 years because you have it now. The trick with this is you've got to create that every single day. So if you're comfortable and you're happy and life is going well and you're in that upper middle class and you make 6 figures and you're doing well, that's great. Don't make that worse than it is. Don't make that seem like it's cheapened and it's not special. It's good that you're there. But now that you're covered, let's figure out what's next. What are you going to do? And that's your legacy. So legacy actually means to have people, basically an army, doing your mission for you after you leave. If you look at the etymology of legacy, that's actually what it talks about. It talks about having people carrying on your mission. Okay? I want you to ask yourself, what's your mission? What's your mission in life? What are you here for? Are you here to just be happy and make a mortgage payment? To go to Olive Garden on Friday night and be able to pay and give it a $20 tip and feel good about it? Is that what life is? If you believe life is more than that, that's what I'm talking to. If you're that individual, this message is for you, okay? So if you're in that position, what I want you to do is actually sit down and think about, what am I passionate about? What do I care about? What's the problem on earth that I think should be solved and I would like to solve? That's what your legacy is. Okay, your legacy is not just you paid your house off and your kids got that and you've got pictures and they talk about you on Thanksgiving and Christmas. It should be something bigger than that. And the way that you create that is you make a decision that I'm happy with where I'm at. It's good. I like it. Good job. Pat on the back. Now let's go do the next thing. Because if there's never a next thing, you get stuck in the thing you're in. And eventually if that thing leaves or gets threatened or you just outgrow it, you've run out of options. Okay, so here's the deal. If you're thinking about legacy, I want you to think about, what should it look like? Like, what's the problem I can solve? What's my belief? Why would I solve it? That's my legacy. And then I want you to start thinking about, how would I go about doing that? Okay, what steps would I take to actually solve this problem for people and actually make a bigger impact? Maybe it's an impact for several generations of your family. Maybe it's an impact for your church. Maybe it's an impact for your country. Maybe it's an impact for humanity in general. That's your legacy. That's the thing you should be focused on if you've done so well that you're taken care of. Because if you've got the ability to do more, I believe personally, and you're probably right with me on this, it's my ethical obligation to do more. Even if I don't need it. If I don't need it, I can give it away. And the reality is if you're going after your legacy, it's going to take financial means. Okay, you're going to need to know how to make money, how to keep it, and how to multiply it. Even if you're covered, you're going to need to know those things so that you can help other people and you can actually create that legacy. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I'm going to post my article in the comments so that you can read more on this legacy deal. It's very important to have this identified, because I don't think you're there just to work 40 hours a week for 40 years and pay the mortgage and then say we're happy. All right? So reach out to me if you have questions. Read that article. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Talk to you next time.